hello YouTube, and welcome back once again. And today we have a matchup here is the Fiji Fight Club. It is hosted by the one and only Kramilat. And in here he does tournaments every week, every Wednesday he hosts a tournament he has plays, and they're pretty cool, so I will leave a link. We'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can take a look in his Twitch channel, and you can pass by there. And actually tomorrow I said tomorrow, but it's Wednesday. On your Wednesday they're having a tournament. But right here we're going up against a Mew Vmax versus UmbreonVmax featuring Urshifu with it. So let's go ahead and take a look here, and let's hope for the best. Alright, so over here my opponent starts with the one and only, the Mew V, and that hand looking very sauce, because right now we do not want to start with the Urshifu. We want to start with our Umbreon so we can go ahead and take advantage of the weakness type advantage and just take the dub. So we just have to pray that our opponent plays some Marnie on our favor and puts us out of our misery with that bad hand. Very bad hand indeed. But yeah, we can make it, don't worry. Let's see if we come on top. Here, my opponent taking a little bit of a time here, thinking what he is going to do. But there he goes, quick ball, discarding the gentleman there, a supporter, probably getting himself a Genesect, so that way he can go ahead and draw up to 2 cards. Not shuffling the deck because he's going back in. He's going to play another quick ball, discarding the power tablets. The power tablets, what do? They add 30 more damage. It's like an electro power. But there it is, playing another Mew, setting up pretty good. So right now he's thin 4 cards out of his hand, or yeah, 4. So he'll be able to use the Genesect ability to draw up to 3, or until he has, yeah, I think it is up to the Pokemon you have. And another Genesect. Look at that. And the stadium, and there you go. 1, 2, 3. I think it is 3. I don't know how the ability of Genesect work in all, because I haven't had the chance to read it properly. But it allows you to draw energy. It's like a Disrelog from Silvally GX. And playing Rotom form, putting a card on top of the deck. Didn't quite see what he put there. That Rotom phone could be helpful due to the fact that, for example, if I play a Marnie, then he has a backup for that, like a backup play. And let's see if your opponent using the second Genesect to draw a card. Energy attachment per turn, probably getting another Genesect. Getting a Genesect, let's see. Because if he gets another Genesect, I will be able to draw him a lot more cards. And this is why Mew Vmax with Genesect is such a good card. Expensive, but it's pretty awesome. It's pretty dope. Hopefully, we can get out of the disgusting hand that we have, because we're not having a good time here. And the last Genesect, drawing him up to 2 cards, having Battle VIP. That will definitely get him another Genesect, so he has the full board there. Oh no, a Latias. So that way, that is bad. Because that way, if he Mew has an ability, an attack, sorry, that allows him to copy anything, any attacks from any Pokemon that you have in play. And look at that, we have a Marnie, so we have a way out of this nasty hand. But do we want to play it? Well, let's see if this Marnie draw us something good, you know? And well, it did draw us some good cards. You know, we have a Crobat there, and hopefully that Crobat will give us a Umbreon. Oof, not an Umbreon, but we have a supporter for next turn, so that's pretty good. And we have an energy there. I quite do not want to attach it maybe into the Urshifu, but because if we do, it is debatable. We're just gonna pass, hold the energy there, and my opponent draws an energy, so that Mew, will be able and ready to attack. So my opponent, I think he will be thinning the deck, or just giving it a shuffle, thinning his hand in order to draw more cards with that juicy Genesect, playing powered tablet, and that dude that allows him to discard his hand and get himself up to 2 cards from his deck. And looking here, he's going to get an evolution instance and what else? And a fog crystal for more energy so that he can have another energy later. So right now, fog crystal will get him the Mew Vmax, and he'll be taking a knockout here. His first 2 prices uh, with it, because if he attacks with the Genesect, I think he will be doing 140. If I'm not, if he attacks, if he copies the attack of the Latias, um, he will only be doing 140. Um, so he needs to use the attack of the Genesect, but he used Power Tablet, so that'll be 70, 80, 90, 100, right? Still, he'll be short 20 damage, because he can do 200. If he attacks with the Latias, he can do up to 200. So he needs to use the attack of the Genesect, which it does 210. And my opponent also bumped our stadium, which is not good. And it's never good. um, because right now our hand is dead. All we have is that Marnie. So hopefully that Marnie can get us some cards to work with. Even though, if I manage to find, if I don't find myself a Umbreon, I can also attach into the Hamdower, the Houndoom, if we manage to evolve it. That's said. Use that energy that we have in hand, attach it, evolve, draw, accelerate 2 more energies, and we can hopefully take a knockout on that VMAX. But we only have a capture. That capture will get us an Umbreon V, but we're not gonna use it. We should have used it, to be honest, but I didn't want to quite use it on a Houndour because we want to attach it. We want to attach it to what should we call it? And right here, I should have just hold um, bench one Umbreon and then use the other Umbreon to discard that Tower of Darkness. See what I draw with those 2 cards, and having 3 Houndowers, 3 Houndoons, sorry, 3 Houndoons in the deck. I think we price one, and we're gonna get that Urshifu V, so we can get it out of there. Discard it right now with the Tower of Darkness and draw 2 more cards. Now we have, this is so bad. Like I said, we should have probably attach it into the Houndour, the energy, or the capture energy into the Houndour, so that way we can get the Umbreon and then probably get something, a different card from our hand. And now he's using, I think it is Avery, or, well, I don't know the name of the supporter, but the supporter allows you to get 2 special energies from your deck and attach them to your Fusion Strike Pokemon. And he will be accelerating energy into the Latias and the Mew. So right now, my opponent is set up. All he has to do is just take knockouts and dubs. And that engine with the Rotom phone, it is so good because with the Rotom phone you can see the top 5 cards, pick whichever you need, and then draw it with the Genesect. That, my friend, it's busted. But he ruined. Yeah, he misplayed that one. He should have used the Fog Crystal first and then the Rotom phone, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe that card that he had in hand, he didn't want it. And also, he drawing those stadiums, so he's countering our stadium like crazy. He already used 2 abilities of the Genesect. And not quite sure why he retreated. I think, oh yes, he retreated because I think the attack of the Genesect, if you attack, you can use it. It's like a Satian attack. And look at that. I'm just going to scoop here. Not quite good, to be honest. Not good at all. Due to the fact that it was best of 1. First of all, it was best of 1. And well, we didn't have, we dead draw most of the time, and our opponent there took the dub like a champ. Let me see here for a second because the camera is also giving me problems again. There it is. Hopefully it's set up. Alright, so let's go here, and that'll be it for the video on that one. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like you see, Mew Vmax is such a good card. It is super good, and this is one of the Mew matches that I have encountered and play up against with. Unfortunately, even though we had the type advantage, we break and we can't draw most of the cards that we actually need. And my camera froze again. I do not know why. It keeps doing this. Like, to be honest, it's ridiculous. There. So hopefully it behaves now. But yeah. But like you saw, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. And this again. Why are you freezing, my friend? Why? Why are you freezing? I do not know why. Well, my phrase just froze, but forget about it. Listen to my beautiful voice. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will give you guys posted with more matchups here on the Fiji Fight Clubs every Wednesday on Kramilat Place. He's always hosting. He's such a good host, and he also streams. I will leave a link down below to his stream channel, so you guys can take a look there. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. With